Hey Stampers, it's Gaynor again. I've been having a play with the next set, which is in alphabetical order, which is Birthday Statement, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love this. I never was one for one of these decorations, you know, like in the other books. The Christmas one didn't take my fancy, but this is just absolutely beautiful. Hooray, it's your day and happy birthday, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So we're going to have a play with this one. I'll show you the card I've done so far. It's this one. Isn't that beautiful? I've added some beautiful gems to the flowers. I've added these 3 flowers, which were gifted to me. Our new organza bow and ribbon, which can be earned for free. And then I've just stamped inside "It's your day." It's pale enough to write a message on without having to use more cardstock, but I just think it's absolutely beautiful. So, but on the next card, I've trimmed my DSP just so I've got a smaller border, and I'm not sure if I want to do a smaller border now I've seen it. What do you reckon? I'm going to do one of each. That way we've got a small black border and we've got the large black border, but I think it's just beautiful. Absolutely stunning, and I love it. So, your card pieces you're going to need. This is Pineapple Punch, and it's 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and we're simply just going to fold and burnish our card, keeping the edges together. And I like to crease both sides. It just keeps the card nice and flat. There we go. Black is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and then I've cut the designer series paper down to 3 3/4 by 5 3 3/4 by 5 3/4, and the whisper white is 3 1/2 by 4 3 by 4 1/2. Sorry. Oh, I'll get there in the end. I'm going to glue these 2 pieces together, but I'm not going to attach them to the card just yet because I'm going to add that beautiful ribbon and tie a beautiful bow. So I'm just going to use my glue for this. I'm going to use a little bit of Tombow because it gives me a lot more wiggle space than the art glitter glue, which is amazing. So this is the only reason I'm using this. It's because I need the wiggle space, just to make sure we've got the beautiful border all the way around. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Didn't need to wiggle at all. There we go. So that's pretty full still. So let's get the bow sorted out first. I'm going to attach it to my card. Make sure I've got plenty, because on the other one I didn't. So I'm just going to trim that off. This is beautiful, and you get a pack of 5, and they're all in the new colours that coordinate with the gingham ribbon, the gingham papers. So there's Highland Heather, Pineapple Punch, Balmy Blue, Grapefruit Grove, and another one. Flirty Flamingo, I think, is it? Oh, I'll have to have a look now because that's going to bug me. Let me just grab my little brochure. There it is, and the colours are Balmy Blue, Daffodil Delight, Grapefruit Grove, Highland Heather, and Lemon Lime Twist. Oh, there we go. Did I get them wrong? Yes. So I'm going to tie my ribbon, trying to keep this from twisting. So I need to twist that ribbon around, fetching my beautiful tweezers to give me a hand. They're marvellous. They give you like a third hand. It's brilliant. And I'm doing everything upside down, so I do apologise, but I'll show you what I did to get it in the right place. So, oh God, I did it first time this time. Last time it took me about 5 attempts. but my ribbon was a lot shorter. Don't come undone now, Gabe. Oh, flip it heck. See, now one of my tails is up the right way, the other one's the wrong way. Oh, me and tying bows just don't mix. So that's better. That's okay. What's a little? So what I did was just shuffled it down to that side and then swiveled it up the top. Just bending your card slightly so you can move it. Perfect. The tails are facing the wrong way. I want them pointing down. I'll get there in a minute. That's better. That's better. Need to pull that a little bit. That's it. Perfect. I know it's a little bit long, but it was worth it to get it right. I'm going to trim this off. About there. And then I grabbed my glue and I just lifted it up. I'm just going to pull that up a little bit more. I'm just going to add the tiniest dot under there. And then I can manipulate these tails as well. She says, fingers crossed. And just hold that into place for a few seconds. Perfect. It looks a bit... That looks okay. There we go. So I've got my little my bow attached. When we glue, I'm going to add lots of this on here, so I know that it won't come off, and then I can attach that there. And just make sure we got our line. Perfect. Oh, that is so cute. So now, and it looks a bit lopsided at the back, but it looks straight on the front, so that's the main thing. I'm making sure I get loads of glue on there and underneath, just so it will stay into place. I know there's a few of you beautiful ladies out there whose birthdays are coming up, so I'm normally a terrible one to remember birthdays, but you know when you see little notifications on your Facebook, then I think, oh right, Gaynor, get your hiney into gear and get a card made. Normally I'm terrible. Not on purpose, I've got a head like a sieve. So that is attached there beautifully. Got a nice little border all the way round. I think that is good to go. That is so sweet. Thank you for these, Carla. Lifesaver. I'm going to pop my pin inside my glue just to stop it from drying out. We shall be using that again later. That is just absolutely beautiful. I love it. And I'm loving this stamp set. So, right, I need to ink this up. And I do clean in between each one because I'm using permanent black ink. I'll tell you what, I'll use my... No, I won't, because I know I won't get it right. I'm just definitely going to use this. When I can get the lid off. There we go. So I'm adding, and you're going to have to... I'm rubbing it on, and I'm swooshing it on. And I want it really dark, because I only get one chance at this unless I pull out my stamp apparatus. And I didn't have to do it on that one, so I'm just going to make sure this is really juicy. I'm going to pick this up, making sure my card is clean. Turn that over, and I'm going to try and keep it relatively in the centre. But it's just beautiful. I love this. And I'm just going to leave it on for about 5 to 10 seconds, just so I know the ink transfers. time to reveal. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nice, clean, crisp. And now I'm going to get this permanent ink off. I do apologise. I always clean as I go. I've got to. I've got OCD. Oh. And I'm just going to give that a little spray with this as well. That's my Stampin' Mist. It's going to give me a squeaky clean stamp again. There we go. I'll give that another clean later to get the most of the bulk off. Oh, I've got to do it. See, it's got to be done. I need to pop that to one side. That is absolutely gorgeous. I have got the thinnest piece of card here ever. I don't throw any bits away because I have small sentiments. So I'm going to fetch me black back out. And I've got the words happy. And I'm just going to stamp that in the middle-ish. Nice, look, it fits perfect. And on there, that's fabulous because we don't need it any wider or any thicker. So I can pop that to one side. And while the ink is out, and we're giving this chance to dry completely, I'm going to stamp that It's Your Day on the inside. And I love these new cling stamps because we've got the wording on the back. You can see if it's straight. It's a little bit on the wonk, but it's not that bad. There we go. Sorry if it's that blurry. See a tiny little bit on the wonk? Oh, trust Gaynor to do that, isn't it? So, let's get this cleaned. I'm sorry about all the cleaning, but I've got OCD and I can't stand anything dirty. Yeah, I know, look, a new nail polish, and I've just tried it out today, but I thought I'd wait for my nails to grow a little bit longer before I try it, because a lot of them are broken. So we'll set that to one side, our happy to one side. I'm going to keep the card there. Gorgeous, mucky, all the bits on there. That is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to start off using my Daffodil Delight, light and dark. And I'm just going to colour, I've got bits on there. I'm just going to start to colour my flowers. Because we're going to do this twice after. In fact, no, wait there, I'm going to do it the opposite way around on this one. I'm just going to come in the centres, because I'm going to go back over it anyway. So in this way, if you do the dark first, you don't have to go back over and blend. So I'm just filling in the centres, drawing up the lines. Nothing spectacular. You can all draw lines. And I'm using the fine nib so I don't go too heavy-handed. Just lovely. Each flower, it looks the same, but it's got different markings on each one. And where the shading is, I'm going to just touch. See, that one's a lot lighter than that one. So that's my shading done. And now we can blend. Beautifully done. I know what I need to do again. I'm going to do my bunting. Can you see the bunting? The little flags. I'm going to do that in the yellow in the light and the dark on the outside, and it just runs all the way across there. Absolutely gorgeous. Deep thought now I'm in. Oh, deep concentration. I'm joking. I do tend to get carried away when I am colouring. I forget sometimes that I am filming. I do apologise. It's not that I don't want to talk. It's just that I get lost in the moment, and I just enjoy it so much. Beautiful. I'm going to grab my dark one again, and I'm just going to do, like I say, the outside of the bunting in the dark, and with the letters running through it as well. Try not to forget a little space, because there they are in between the letters as well. There we are, just beautiful. I did add a bit of shading, just dotting where the shading is, and then I'm going to finish back off with this beautiful colour and just blend it all in. Just adds a bit of smoothness to it. Perfect. And I'm going to use, I stick to the colours that I was using, so I'm going to use the pale Granny Apple Green for my leaves. They're just so tiny, absolutely beautiful. It's marvellous how they add so much detail to a stamp. It's great. It's so cute. Oh my god. I'm enjoying going up the alphabet with my stamp sets. Like I say, you might see me backtrack on some of them, you never know. And I know I started off with the Happy Tail because I did ask on the video when I was showing everything, which one should I start with? And a lot of you said Happy Tail, so I did two actually. I'm just going back over, just giving it one last line. Whether it fills it all or not, it's just giving it a bit of shade. Just gently. By going over them again. Absolutely wonderful. Look at those, how cute. They're gorgeous. I am loving this set. Oh, beautiful. Right, now I grabbed Pineapple Punch and I think it was a little bit too bright going on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use I know this is retired, I think. It's the light pink pirouette. But I'm just, because I don't want pure brilliant white. And I'm just going to add a little bit of colour to the balloons. It's very subtle, but it takes away that white. Grab more balloons. Do you know what? I am absolutely petrified of balloons in real life. Can't have them near me. Oh, I hate them. I don't mind seeing photos of balloons. That's because I know they're not near me. Ooh, I don't know what it is. And then what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to add a little bit of dark pink pirouette to those areas, just to give them their shading. I do apologise about that. I don't have no idea what my battery was on full power, and for some reason I'd already recorded something, thinking, well, it's not even gone down one bar, and then all of a sudden it's just gone kaput. So yes, as I was saying before it went off, I'm not going to reblend because it's such a pale tone. I just think that is so pretty. I love it. So what I did with the outside of this one, if you can see, I grabbed my light Pool Party and just drew around the outside and even in between these parts as well, to just make it pop a little bit more off the page. So that's what I'm going to do next. And it's basically, this is just so light but so subtle and so quick. And I'm just going around the outside of each image. And if you've got a bit that's showing there like that, I'm going to go in the centre. I'm going in there. Just following those lines. And this can take all that colour as well. As long as you're just going around the outside of the image. I know where I'm up to. And then just go back. And you'll see the difference. It just helps it to pop off the page. And it doesn't take long at all. Nearly done. I'll lift it up and show you the difference in a second. And there we are. I've gone all the way. It didn't take long at all. But look at the subtle difference now. Look at that. It just helps it to pop off the page. I just think it's absolutely adorable. I love that one. I prefer the pink than the yellow in there. I like this card, it's beautiful, but I prefer those little pink balloons a lot better. So I'm going to flip this over, grab some dimensionals. I'm going to use some of these outside bits because they are really chunky. Whoops, that one was going for a burn down there. There we go. I love the fact that you can use every square inch of these. I'm going to peel off backings as well while we're going along. I'm not having the whole strip on there. I'm going to cut that in half actually. Perfect. Whoops, everything's sticking to me. And then we're going to just cut that in half again. Whoopsie, I got the dropsies. And this one's going to go in the centre. peel all our backings off. What I did on this one, I'm going to trim it this way this time. Oh, I hate it when my nails break. You can't pick nothing up. So I'm going to need just a couple, and I've got some half ones here. She says, trying to pick them up. I don't want to come off that one. There we go. And I put those either side. Because I do cut these in half for smaller, really small projects. And then I'm going to stick that one there. Keeping it straight would help. There we go. And then just a normal one in the centre. Just wide enough, look. Hey, we'll get there. And then remove the backings. Perfect. Leave that to one side for a second. Look at that beautiful ribbon. It's gorgeous. I'm loving this bit of pink on here. So I'm taking that more or less all the way up to the ribbon. And I've got those lines to guide before I can press. That looks pretty straight to me. So down we go. Use my ruler off the gorgeous Carla again. And I'm going to follow that line there and that line that side. And we're just going to keep this as straight as possible. Am I happy? How's that? Nice bit lining up there. It's gone ever so dark in here again. Sorry, coffee time, ladies. Me slurping then. Sorry about that. I've got three more of those beautiful flowers. This is the last of those. So I'm going to group this one here. Here. This is the 3D part of this card for me. And just going to go that side. They were clumped so close together. I'm loving that openness. I've got these wonderful gems that were gifted to me as well. I love them. They're so pretty. And I 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These will last forever. These are the plain white ones. These are like an iridescent colour, which I love, love, love. I've got them up on my little shelf, and I'm coming back in with my art glitter glue. Just adding a touch of glue to each of the centre of the flowers. And then I'm just going to randomly have 1, 2, and 3. And these will dry clear. Just leaving them into place. Perfect. Turn them over. Whoops. That one's just gone for a bit. Oh, turn over. And I'll have to get another one out because that one's fell on the floor. There's so falling everywhere. Right, just grab one. And pop them on there. And look at that, the right amount came out as well. And there is my beautiful, beautiful card. I love it. There it goes. So I won't lift them up and jingle them about too much. Press them down. Whoops. Don't want that one on there. Perfect. Making sure they're in the centre. And then, because they don't take long to dry at all, but they will never come off. So that's the one I did earlier with the larger border. And this one is the one with the slightly smaller and the pink balloons. And I love both of them. I absolutely adore them. So pretty. Wow, I am loving this. Why is my light playing up again? That's better. Yay! And then there was light. So there we have it. There's the card. Nothing much to in the centre. Just it's your day. You could always add some little flowers from a different set. Or that's stuck down solid. So is that. That's not coming undone now. They're not going to move anymore. I can just see a tiny little bit of glue there. I know it dries clear, but I keep telling everyone, but I'm one of those sort of people. So there is my card for today. I hope you enjoy it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to lower my lights, so let me see if I can get that in. And now it's taking the shadow off this one again. Oh, lighting is terrible. But there you have it. I would really love a thumbs up and a share. That'd be amazing. I do post videos every single day, and if you'd like to see what I make tomorrow, please press the subscribe button followed by the little bell. That way you'll be notified of all future videos. I do a premiere every night between UK time 9:15 and 9:30 because I take my nighttime tablets at 10. So I have to be finished by 10. But come and have a chat. We do live chats whilst the video plays. And you can ask me questions. We just all have a right laugh and we love it. So if you want to come in and join on our chat fun, please come along to those every evening. I don't know what the other times zones are because I'm terrible about that. But yeah, between 9:15 and 9:30 UK time. Come and join us for a little bit of a chit chat. There's usually about 20-30 of us in there and we just have a blast. So till next time, I love you all. Bye.